Bankhead, August 14th, 1942. Only good girls keep diaries. Bad girls don't have the time.
WNP Barbarian, the 7th of August, 1915. On an omnibus the other day, a woman with a baby sat opposite. The baby bawled, and the woman at once began to unlace herself, exposing a rather large red udder, which she swung into the baby's face. The infant, however, continued to cry, and the woman said, "Come on, there's a good boy. If you don't, I shall give it to the gentleman opposite." Do I look undernourished?
Dorothy Parker, 2nd of April, 1940. Attended disappointing dress rehearsal of my play, Close Harmony. The leading lady was amply endowed, leading the producer to say to me, "Don't you think she ought to wear a brassiere in this scene?" "God, no," I replied. "You've got to have something in the show that moves."
Alan Bennett, 14th of August, 2003. Cedric Price has died. At Cambridge as an undergraduate, he was once in the Rec Cinema when the adverts came on, including one for Kellogg's Ricicles. "Rice is nice," went the jingle, "but ricicles are twicicles as nicicles." Whereupon Cedric boomed out, "But testicles are besticles."
Dorothy Parker, 12th of July, 1932. Went to a Yale prom. All those beautiful girls on display. If all those sweet young things were laid end to end, I wouldn't be at all surprised.
Alan Bennett, 11th of August 2000. En route to Alec Guinness's funeral, I turn off the A3 to look at Ockham Church. A rather grand woman who's working in the churchyards opens it up. Coming out, I thank the woman, and she says I'm lucky because she wouldn't normally be around, but they're having trouble with the myrrh. The church hadn't seemed to be particularly ritualistic, so this puzzles me. "The myrrh," I said. "Yes." "You mean the incense?" No, the myrrh. For the grass, it's broken down."
Etty Hilson, 24th of February, 1942, Holland. It is now 7:30 in the morning. I have clipped my toenails, drunk a mug of genuine Van Houten's cocoa, had some bread and honey, all with what you may call abandon. I opened the Bible at random, gave me no answers this morning. Just as well, because there were no questions, just enormous faith and gratitude that life should be so beautiful. And that makes this a historic moment. That, and not the fact that we are on our way to the Gestapo this morning.
Mr. Justice Phillimore, 11th of July, 1924. I was trying a sodomy case and brooded greatly whether my judgment had been the right one. I went to consult the former Lord Chancellor Birkenhead. "Excuse me, my lord," I said, "but could you tell me what do you think one ought to give a man who allows himself to be buggered?" £2 further. "Anything you happen to have on you."
Alice James, 19th of November, 1889. A young man took his young woman to a restaurant and asked her what she would have to drink
with her dinner. I guess I'll have a bottle of champagne. Guess again.
Dorothy Parker, 6th of June 1932, invited to give the address at a Women's Gardening Association gathering in New York. Started by saying, "You can lead a horticulture, but you can't make her think." It didn't go down too well. Lady Dorothy Macmillan, 10th of April 1966. Met Madame de Gaulle at the Élysée Palace and asked her, "Now that your husband has achieved so much, is there any particular wish, any desire you have for the future?" Madame replied, "Yes, a penis." Whereupon General de Gaulle leaned over and said, "No, my dear, in English it is pronounced happiness."